At the end of the day, a house is just pieces put together. They seem really permanent, but they can be moved. Brick walls can be torn down, brick walls can be built up again. You know, we can rip out a framed wall to have a doorway or a window where there wasn't one before. There is a process and there is a way to move through a project by changing the built environment in ways that benefit us.
A lot of times people love where they live, and our best client is the one who has decided they're not moving. They love how close they are to the community, or they love that they're out in the woods. You know, they just want to make this space work for them. They want to make this house, this lot, these neighbors, they want to make that work for them.
If you love that place, we can make the house do whatever you want.
They get this feeling, they walk in a room every time, and it's like, every time I walk in that room, something is off and I can't put my finger on it. The way you kind of uncover what the problem is with the space is you have to ask a lot of questions.
So we're trying to figure out, we could design any number of things for any number of people for this exact house, but this is this person. When we saw this project for the first time, it was newly purchased by the current owner, but the spaces weren't connected in a way that resonated with this family. One of the biggest disconnects was the kitchen and the family room had no coherent connection or relationship to one another.
Our remodeling kind of has stages, and as we're getting through demo, that's a really heightened emotional time in the project where people kind of get worried, like, oh, did I make a mistake? But then as different mechanicals are starting to go in and they start to see the layout of their kitchen form, where their sink's gonna be and where their cabinets are and that sort of thing, they get a little bit more excited, and then we kind of start moving up and up and up.
You're not starting with a blank painting, you're starting with a canvas that's been written, it's been drawn, it's been finished by someone. You peel back the things that are a problem for the client, and then it's thoughtfully creating a new painting that blends with the existing and turns that space from what it used to be into what it needs to be for that person to feel like they can continue living in that home.
We turned the bedroom into the closet, removed the bathroom, and used the balance of space that was the master bath and the master closets for just the master bath. It's a lot of square footage compared to, you know, what we would do most of the time, but it really has helped to create that kind of experience that this client was looking for.
Creating those feelings and those emotions within the spaces that we're creating, that's what we're doing. We're creating something that's going to make life just absolutely worth living in this place.